2022, EV stocks hit hardest by supply chain worries. MULN, MULN, RIVN, RIVN, Lucid, LCID, NIO, Polestar, Tesla. Welcome to eMotion. In today's video, you'll learn all the details about why EV stocks are in trouble because of supply chain issues, so make sure you watch the video till the end. Due to the existing global pandemic, the EV stock market has been hit pretty hard, especially in 2022. In April 2022, it was recorded that the MULN market was hit hard. Its stock has lost more than 77%, and you could say that this company has faced the most loss out of the others and has been in a complete roller coaster ride for the company. After its frightening drop to 50% on April 21st, the company seems to be growing downward, but MULN decided to trade even higher. It reached as high as $1.63 in the morning for a quick 15% spike, but a few hours later, MULN had lost all its gains for the day and then even more. At the Rivian stock market, there seems to be a nasty shock for its investors. Again and again, every time they see that they have hit rock bottom, again the matter only seems to get worse for this company's stock market. As noted on April 22, 2022, in the past week alone, Rivian stock lost 17.4% of its value, and various analysts and even the CEO warns that this has been caused because of the multiple meltdowns of the shares in the week. Rivian and Lucid Motors had to cut down their production this year because of how bad the market was struck. Lucid had to cut down its production from 20,000 to 12 to 14,000 vehicles, but I'm not so sure if this will be possible. This company has shown the third highest drop in stocks at 3.3% after MULN and RIVN. NIO's stock has been depleting in this past week as of April 22, 2020, and it's fallen down to 12.4% just in the past 5 days. But signs show that there are chances of it going even lower. There weren't many updates from the company this week, but the few that were could possibly have driven shares of the electric vehicle manufacturer higher. One of the main reasons for the depletion of stocks at NIO is because of the increase in COVID cases and lockdowns in China, because China plays a vital role in manufacturing the vehicles from their country. And as lockdowns extend and COVID cases increase in China, there is a possibility of the stocks at NIO depleting even further. Very little stock was lost for Polestar at the beginning of the day, but as the day progressed, we could see that some shares had been picked up. It can be said that this company has the least amount of risk based on its least downward pressure, and by looking at its stocks in the past month, it can be seen that it's up by 5.61% in the past month. Tesla has actually been doing quite well when compared to the other companies, and its stock has gone up as the day progressed. It has continued to progress at 11.7% on Thursday night, the 21st of April, 2022. At the latest check, though, it was seen that the shares had gone up to 5.5%. In the past 1 month, we can see that it has gone up to 9.02%, and in the past 6 months, it has gone up to 16%. And therefore, by looking at these levels, we can say that things are going pretty well for this company. Well, from looking at all this information given on the stocks, it can be said that MULN and RIVN have been hit pretty bad in terms of stocks for the company, whereas for GGPI, Polestar, and Tesla, things seem to do well, and there seems to be less risks involved. GGPI is actually doing so well that some say with much more advertising and gain in popularity, GGPI or Polestar could be the next Tesla that people will want to buy. Now, if we compare the stocks of all these 6 companies, we can see that the industry as a whole is being hit pretty badly day by day. Note, all of these companies' stocks values are given as of the 18th of April 2022. Especially for MULN Automotive or MULN, the stock market has not been in favor of this company as it's facing the biggest crisis, especially when it had the biggest drop almost by 15% on April 18th, 2022. It started off at $2.17 in the morning, but as the day progressed, things did not look good for this market as they went down to $1.75, which was their lowest. Things are really looking bad for this company because when we see the past month's stock alone, it has dropped to 45%, which is not a good indicator for the company's stocks. The second company to hit rock bottom is Rivian Automotive or Rivian. This company is trading at $38.23, and the stocks have dropped to almost 6% and have dropped to their lowest of $38. From looking at the past month, the Rivian stock has dropped to 12%. Even though we are facing downward pressure in the future, things might look good for this company. Lucid Motors, or LICD, was the third company that was hit hard when they started their trading shares at $20.32 and had a 3.3% drop just in one day. In the past month, we can see that the company's faced a downward pressure of 20% and its high was at 25%. NIO has had the fourth largest downfall at 2.4% out of all the 6 companies. It started its trade-off at $19.17, and further in the day, it dropped as low as $18.71. But as the day progressed, we could see the stock levels rising again. In the past month, we can see that we are down on stocks at 5%. Polestar, or GGPI, had the 5th largest downfall when compared to the other 4 companies. It started off its trade at $11.85. It actually lost a little bit today, but not as much as when compared to MULN and RIVN. It did drop to about $11.75 during the day, but in the after hours, we can see that its shares did progressively pick up, therefore indicating the least amount of risk. In the past month, we can see that GGPI stocks are actually up at 5.6%, showing great progress for the company. When compared to the other 5 companies, Tesla has probably had the biggest change in trend, meaning its company's stock is actually increased or gone up by 1.96%. When looking at the other 5 EV companies, we saw that all of them faced some sort of downfall in the stocks, irrespective of how big a percentage it was. But Tesla has actually seen an increase in its stocks today. It started off trading at $1,004.29, and its stock has gone up by roughly 1.96%. If we look at the past 6 months' stock reports, we can see that it has gone up by 9.02%, which is quite impressive given how bad the pandemic has caused a lot of harm to other companies. Tesla in some ways has not faced any sort of loss or danger in the past month, unless you count the temporary shutdown of Tesla's Shanghai facility due to COVID-related issues. But ramp up at the Shanghai facility should begin shortly. Well, if you're thinking about investing in any of these stocks in the near future, always remember to check the fundamentals first. Have some basic knowledge about how the stock market works and about the company. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Thanks for watching.